let me know when you unmute so we can wait for the music and then so you don't go introduction.
I've unmuted it. So hello everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Hello. Hello, welcome to the stream. Today is our Pride Month
Yes.
conversation.
This is the podcast that was supposed to be up on Saturday, but there was a slight problem with that. There was a big ass storm in the Netherlands, and I couldn't get my internet to work for hours on end.
She was lost.
I was completely
She was lost on a deserted island and trying desperately to get her coconuts to display internet, but they would not.
Yeah, and the weirdest queerest
coconuts.
thing.
I think she pays a lot of money for those coconuts.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the weirdest thing was that I could hear my co-host like perfectly, and they couldn't hear me at all, and it was the strangest thing. So yeah.
Why are you talking about us in the third person?
But
always do we matter such little to you that you call us dead?
So to kick this off real quickly, I was just on ago when I was talking to you guys about the E3 going on.
Yes.
Xbox changed their logo to like the Xbox logo but with rainbows through it.
Where?
Twitter and look up the Xbox's account.
Xbox then Twitter. Okay, let us see.
Sick E3 coverage right now.
Yes.
Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's cool.
But
that's awesome.
But there wasn't really any gay representation in any of the games, was there? As far as I could see.
I don't know.
Fuck it. Pride Month gay flag. You got it.
But that's the thing, actually, because, you know, most Pride...
Guys, I'm just checking... Whoa! Oh, wow. Like, okay, I'm just checking, like, this, the website for Stockholm Pride, which is, like, the biggest Pride festival in Sweden. And I've seen that, a lot of, quite, like, okay, let's see. I don't know who that is, but let's see here.
There are a lot of important people coming?
Not really. Let's see here. Okay. We have. Okay, so let's see here is some. Okay, let me just go through some of them that are just on. Wait. Okay. First off, the Weather Girls are coming to Pride Park, which is kind of a lie because one of them is dead, but the other one is while being a devout Christian, we take care of her and she take care of us.
Yes.
We have Icona Pop, then we have Melanie C, aka Sporty Spice.
Yeah.
And it's surprising because like a lot of the Spice Girls have made gay anthems. It's weird. A lot of them. Then the Village People are coming.
Okay.
The Village People are coming.
Yeah, they're old as ass.
Fuck off! They're gay icons. That is what they are. One of them is ripped. I see. Let's see. And then you may not remember this, but Pussy Riot. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah, Russian, right?
Yeah, they're Russian. They more or less played a concert in a Russian church and got put in jail for it because they support gay rights and stuff. They're probably gay themselves, but yeah, and they are like, yeah, they are, yeah, them coming there. It's that's a big thing.
Cloud. You want to say something, Cloud?
Xbox got freaking Keanu Reeves to go on
Yes.
stage for.
Ooh.
And
Keanu Reeves, the actor of The Matrix, among others.
Yes. Yes. Wait, what was he in Tom Wick?
Yeah.
He's John Wick. He's Neo.
Yes.
Yes.
He's someone else. I don't know. He's in a lot of action films and
Yes.
non-action films, but
He's a good guy.
he's really good at action films.
Yes.
And he's really into dogs.
Yes.
So
Oh, hello, Maximus Trent. Hi, Trent. Nice to make it to the stream. Hello. We are talking about gay stuff today. On the
Yes,
podcast.
yes, very gay stuff. It's you now. Can
Makes-
we not talk about Pride? But
it
for
makes
some reason, Stockholm
everyone
Pride is
very
in July. So
Okay.
let's see. But here I clicked on that weather girls thing, and apparently the daughter of the weather girl that died is more or less doing it with the old one.
Okay.
Hmm.
But Cloud wanted to say
The-
something more
one thing-
about
one-
E3.
Thing also, did you know that in the beginning they were more or less the backup singers for a man called Sylvester, one of the very, 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 very early gay icons, and he put them together into a group, and he called them Two Tons of Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
But,
But who doesn't love It's Raining Men?
I want to go back to Cloud because he wanted to say something more about E3, which is very recent.
Yes.
I have two things. E3, I'm very excited for. Nintendo is doing a show, so hopefully we get like release dates like Luigi's Mansion 3 and all that, because I need more Switch games. Besides that, for the Pride stuff that's going on today, I remember in America when it got legalized across the board, our country,
Mm-hmm.
and that was a pretty big day. Like I was in school.
What got legalized across the board?
Marriage.
Gay marriage.
When?
It was like. Okay, graduated in 2015, so it's probably like 2013, 2014.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Mhm,
I think
yeah.
it is about 2014. Yes.
Yeah, but didn't Trump say he would take it back, like, make it legal again?
The gay marriage is legal. What?
Yeah. But let's not talk about Trump for today. Let's talk about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
positive things about gay pride and stuff. And
Yes.
When
yes.
happened, I was in school and like on the board, and a lot of people in my school were very included
Mm-hmm.
because being it's being very much more accepted now than it was like when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember my first thought and afterwards.
Sorry.
Yes.
Like, it was very much.
Sorry.
Don't say sorry for things. Cloud, go on. What was your very first thought?
And this guy is really cute. And then it was, wait a minute, am I supposed to think guys are cute? Like, is that like trying to tell myself no, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And like,
Mhm.
it was like a lot and all that. There was in movies or shows or that was shown as a good thing at the time that I had seen when I was the creator.
Okay.
And so that was interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. So actually, because of the pride, you were going to think a bit more about your own sexuality.
Pride Month is a lot of reflection and also like remembrance and a lot of chatting with the people that life that are also like not straight, and
Mm-hmm.
it's fun to talk about.
Yes, it really is. I must admit, I've never been to a gay pride before.
Neither have I. Not
I
not really.
I have at least watched
Pride
last
months.
year at least. And that was before I yeah found out I myself was gay.
Yeah.
And the thing is that like in like when it comes to Sweden, we don't have many gay icons, but we have a few. At least the ones beloved we have like the only real celebrity gay couple was just two very fine like elite culture people,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's like one like let's see is do anybody know of you know like Strictly Come Dancing or Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah, we have a Dutch version of that.
Yeah, the Swedish version has a English professional English professional yeah, dance expert,
Mm-hmm.
and he speaks in Swedish, but his English Swedish accent has been so fucking it's ingrained into our popular culture,
Yeah.
and his name is Tony Irving, and he lives in my hometown in Norrtälje. So
Okay.
he was at my local gay pride parade last year, and his speech was kind of daring because he said that the gay people weren't, at least when it came to the political stuff, weren't the important people. It was the straight allies.
Yes.
Yes. And he
Eh,
just prayed, and then of course, because he is a dancing instructor, he got the whole goddamn crowd to start dancing
okay.
different moves, and he actually berated people who didn't dance properly. You're not
Oh,
humping enough, he said.
you're not.
I'm not joking. He made the whole crowd dry hump there. Ah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It was weird, but it was fun, and
Yeah.
that's what pride is.
Is it is pride fun, or is it like it says actually pride, gay pride? Because I also want to diverse a little bit into the development that is called straight pride for a moment as well.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
let's see. Gay pride.
Yes,
Um.
that you can be
Yeah. Well, like.
proud of
Let's
your
let's
sexuality.
let's
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
let's have want to hear your thoughts first. If
Well, I think at least in the Netherlands there is a development, especially in Amsterdam, because Amsterdam is one of, I think, one of the first maybe, and also one of the biggest, at least in the Netherlands, gay prides, and it has been commercialized up to the point that it's just like carnival, and people see that and they see everyone dressed up like Hatari basically, in leather suits and latex and feathers and whatever, and they think, oh, it's just for fun. We want to have a fun thing as well. But what it actually is in its core, and also the reason why I haven't been actually to a gay pride because it was so commercialized, is it started because people wanted to go out there and say, well, I am gay, lesbian, pansexual, bisexual, queer, whatever.
You could
Whatever.
just
What?
you could just use queer. It
Yeah.
can be used as an umbrella term for the whole movement. So yeah,
Let's
queer.
say
You just
I'm
yeah.
the.
I'm a queer person. We are all queer here.
Yeah. So you could on that one day, even if you're like in the closet, you could be proud of the fact that your sexuality is the way it is, and work towards coming out of the closet, etc., and just celebrate with fellow
Mhm.
people who think the same, who feel the same.
Mhm.
And now it's
Mhm.
actually like there are the small prides that still have that feeling, but the larger prides have the feeling of commercialism, of just being a party with extravagancy. And now all this, let's say the straight people, the straight people are like, well, we want to have a party too. Why don't we have a party? And that's a bit of the thing that's going haywire.
I
Yeah, but
think
the one
like
thing is that well, maybe that or some people are like not for the no for me at least I think the reason why at least in Boston some goddamn idiot has got an idea. Yeah, we are gonna seriously make a straight pride parade. Yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a hoot. Yeah, yeah. Just your regular old just Ned Flanders, like 60 Ned Flanders in a pickup truck. Oh yes. Howdy doody. Oh, but more or less, what I think, at least, why people have started this is not because it has become so commercialized and that kind of stuff. It's just because we are, yeah, trying to, yeah, make the being gay a good thing. Is trying to have, like, again, trying to show, yeah, pride and like that is the thing that is making people mad and wanting to do what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, yeah, if gay people can have big parades, it can have big parades just because they were born differently, then I can have one for being born in the majority.
Yeah, it's
I have
it
kind of a
more
different thing. But yeah, and either way, you haven't been a minority and you haven't been oppressed for hundreds of years. So shut up and enjoy your privilege. We, a lot of us are getting mentally tormented unknowingly just because we are in the closet and you are too fucking stuck up
also I think that
to not to not accept us for who we are.
okay. Thank you, Benjamin. Cloud.
uh so like also people don't understand that pride's not just for people of a certain orientation.
Mm-hmm.
It people can come too. It's about like people who are accepting their
True.
for
Yes, indeed.
like who they are.
Yeah, exactly. Like
And
I in our chat before, I said that like Pride Month. This is our month. This is our month where we get to, yeah, put ourselves out there, if you so choose, to celebrate being different and being ourselves. If you want to go to a pride parade or participate in the actual parade, to say that, yeah, I'm straight, but I am willing to help you do this, like being supportive, being a straight ally, sure, go here. But if you want to go here just to have a bit of the attention, our attention, we only get this one time of year. You can fuck off.
Okay, Cloud, continue.
that like very important to just remember that like being straight is an orientation, so it is
True.
allowed. Just like being bisexual, pansexual is like, which are very controversial sexualities in
Yes.
like universe for some unknown reason to me.
Yeah.
But like allowed and his an orientation is allowed to have a good time, and like I get straight people like thinking about that the idea of straight pride offensive just because of like the people are like, where's my like a bar or, and it's like, dude, it's called the normal version of the things that
yes.
you,
Yeah, you
and like
they can
Yeah, it's not
cosplay
our
with
fault that gay bars are much more fun. It's just your fault for being so boring. It's not
Like,
our fault that gay parades are so much fun. It's your fault for being boring. Oh yes, yes.
and like it's really hard because it's very scary that first time
Mm-hmm.
that you like realize
Mhm.
when you realize that's like that you're not straight. And like nowadays it's a little easier,
Yes.
except only in
Uh,
certain parts of even my country where like
Mostly in your
it's
country.
more
No, no,
Well,
no.
okay.
where it's accepted.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
There are
At least,
parts that
okay.
are against it.
If I sound rude, like yeah, like I'm thinking that America is in the Stone Age, I live in Sweden, which is one of the most forward-thinking countries in the world. So yeah, by proxy, I think that anybody who is less than that isn't raised in such an accepting country as I am, I think they're kind of yeah belligerent. Yeah, man, do apologize for that, but it's not much I can help.
Mm,
My town is very accepting towards it. Honestly, strange to find a straight person than a non-straight person in
Mhm.
Eugene
mm-hmm.
if you're a teenager. Um,
Mhm.
there's a lot of good that's come out of the Pride months and acceptance and all that. And but there are
Mhm.
with this still who like out as like bi, pan, transgender, non-binary, like all of
Mm-hmm.
the things, ace and arrow and all that, and to go out and like tell people.
Yeah.
Well, uh, I watched this YouTube channel that helped me a lot. Ash Hardell now. It was called something else but it really helped with a word to describe what I was because like don't need the word and are fine with just like selves.
Mm-hmm.
But for me it's easier to have the word for it so I can when
Okay.
people ask I can just tell them.
Yes.
Um,
Mhm.
and so like people who are struggling this month, I really do feel for them, and I hope that like they find the courage or get the to be who they want to be, and not who other people perceive them to be.
Yes.
Mhm. Yes.
Because there is also a bit of a trend, um, actually against the people who going to gay pride. At least, there was some uproar in the Netherlands. Um,
What?
an uproar uh,
Mhm.
about the everyone thinks that people who go to the gay pride are too extreme, so they don't see the idea of the pride anymore, and then there will be backlash in the form of homophobia, basically, because everyone who is like homophobe will say, you see that what's coming through from that, they are just like doing some extreme BDSM gear in the middle of the street and doing some extreme weird shit. I don't want that, and that actually only creates a negative backlash. Uh, that, well, this. So I am experiencing some backlash from that, but I still believe that gay pride should exist, uh, even though I really wanted coming back to its core. Like being pride to be gay, and don't make it a carnival with only be dressed
I
in
agree.
like
Like
two feathers.
the first time I saw that kind of thing, when I was younger. It was kind of uh like stuff is like cool and like heck yeah, be proud about who you are, show it off. I mean, you don't need to be wearing BDSM gear, fucking in the middle of the street, man. You like.
Yeah, I mean, one thing
I'm not
about
shaming you,
all
but damn.
about all of this, like okay, I'm sorry to be interrupting. I feel so rude, but
You
there's
should.
one thing about the whole thing that be proud hashtag gay pride and that like being proud of your sexual identity or your sexual orientation, and like being proud as you were born differently. That's not something most of us feel like they could be proud of themselves for being born to be gay, because that is what it's genetics. We need to understand that because yes, but one thing, celebrate being gay, celebrate being different. That is what I will and have been doing ever since I found out.
I'm lucky to find myself feeling very normal being pansexual and not feeling anything special actually.
Yeah.
So that's another factor. So I'm not like, oh, now I'm special. Now because I'm pansexual, I should feel different. Um, Maybe also because I was already mature and had a lot of things covered in terms of my sexuality and hypersexuality and stuff. After which I found out that I was pansexual. That I could say like, okay, so I'm pansexual. I don't care actually. The only thing that I really did not want was to disappoint my mom. But that's some psychological shit that we don't go into in this podcast.
You know,
yeah.
isn't you are. It's just what you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some people being gay is their whole person, pan, or being sexuality is their whole personality. But
it's
there's
not
other
a
parts.
it doesn't have to be their whole personality. Gay is not the gay stereotype has is kind of personality traits, but let's see here. But more or less, yeah, having a lot, being very much stereotypically gay and that kind of stuff. Yeah, but more or less, God, but yeah, there are some people more or less being gay it's not, it's a thing, it's what you are, it's not who you are. It can, if you choose, because I'm just gonna go on a little tangent, but here
No.
is
First let
no,
Cloud finish.
it's very it's just that the reason why a lot of gay guys are quite effeminate, some wear makeup and that kind of stuff. Why? Because when you have grown up in quite a homophobic society, and where homosexuals, like homosexuality is more like the killing blow to the masculinity playing game. A lot of us just give up on trying to be masculine and just doing whatever we feel like, letting our feminine side come through, and that was happening. Yeah,
Okay.
again,
Yeah.
it's and that's what happened with me, darling.
Yes.
When I was a teenager, finding out and like finding people like me was a big, and it is making surround yourself with people who understand and get through is important. But you know, I just have met people. That was it. Like that was their whole. And I get in high school, but like I also nerd and I love comic books and I love watching TV and movies. all this stuff. Like I have other parts to me,
Mm-hmm.
like sexual, which is great. I love seeing that, telling people about it, and like talking with people about like
Mm-hmm.
and like how cute, like people like things like that. Like I still, but they're 17 and and like interacting with that side of me. Stuff. I've been really into horror stuff again lately and into it, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes the subject and you find it again. It's
Yeah.
like E3 covering games and all that because that's something I enjoy doing.
Yes.
There are other things
Yes.
that go on during your day, and I think that's important to realize that not being or gender, uh, who you are is just what you are.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very strong thing to learn.
True.
Be used as a strength.
Yeah. Being you doesn't mean being your sexuality. It's just being you and uh, be confident in your sexuality.
Exactly.
Yes.
I had a really funny houses, and I was messaging. I emailed this guy. The guy was gay, and he wanted to have a roommate that was also not straight,
Mm-hmm.
or at least accept him. And
You
so
could
I
at least
opened with,
you could say queer or just LGBTQ.
and like I was like, okay, and I opened with my sexuality and like all because it's an N, it's the way to like, and all he messaged me back is pansexual, and then I had to email him the definition, and then I'm gay, and I'm like, can we talk about the house, please? And
Yeah.
then he never messaged me back.
Oh no. That's horrible.
What? What?
And
What a
now
dick!
it's me and Severn's favorite. Uh, just like say reply with "I'm gay" and nothing. Just so weird. Just like
Mm-hmm.
I know you're gay. Is that in your description? Can we house, please?
Yeah, can we go on to
What
business
the
instead of
hell?
doing that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's...
that
What?
guy. That guy probably had. If you don't know what, if you don't know what pansexuality is, you must be surface level into the HBTQ question. Oh my god.
Mhm. Which is not a bad thing, by the way.
I mean, as a pansexual person, I've had to like explain being pansexual like a million times.
Yes.
I understand people not understanding what it is. People think you're into like pans and like it is real.
Yeah, some people think, wait, so you like animals?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You really have to restrict the definition there. Yeah, you cannot just say I'm
I,
a.
I
You cannot just
the
say I'm
definition
attracted to
and I
all
copied it.
things, because everyone go,
I'm
oh,
attracted to all. I'm attracted to all the people I morally should be attracted to.
yeah, something like that. You can, because they immediately throw pedophilia in there as well, and that's so annoying.
Yes, more or less.
So
I
I've never run into it, but I've really heard that like being pan and being like almost somewhat in the community.
I beg your pardon, could
Really
you just say
weird.
that again?
what?
Oh, sorry. I've heard that like being pan and being bi is like in some parts of the community.
Like, is
Our
what
lovely
in some part of this community?
Yeah, they say it's the same, but
It's not. No, 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 no.
say it's like people like say like not not accepted by other like gay people because of it. I know gay people who don't believe that like you just need to pick works. It's
Yeah,
not how that works for me.
yeah.
Uh,
Even gay people can be thick-headed.
Oh yeah. That's the one thing. Like, if you think that all gay people are nice people, key part is people.
Mm-hmm.
People aren't nice, therefore all gay people aren't nice. But
Mm-hmm.
but most gay people are not nice. More or less, there's this crazy. There's this goddamn. I remember like this notion, this prejudice that all gay people are pedophiles. The hell, and
Yeah.
like the people were actually believing that full 100%, like it was a goddamn rule, and that's like,
No,
what are you doing? And
it's embarrassing.
also one thing, I talked about this on the disastrous Eurovision extra thing.
Yeah.
And the one thing is that it was now again that uh, let's see here that that it was like it was about it was a Reddit thread that I read, and
Mm-hmm.
it was about a singer, and it goes like that. Conan Osiris is gay. His dancer too. Then reply, Conan is pansexual. I don't know about the dance. And then whatever you want to call it, they both like dudes. And I'm just gonna go on, and then and gals and others and cell phones and falling over and
Yeah.
gold and spoons.
Yeah.
It's
Like
very
the real sexuality. Yeah.
Ooh yes.
it's very interesting because like I get in my preference on who like changes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes I'll be like really into guys, and other times I'll just be really into girls. Um,
Mm-hmm.
That's how
swings back and forth.
that's how I got my nickname the Beast, if I recall, right, Benjamin?
What?
Why did I get the nickname the Beast?
Because you are a big, heavy woman. If you charged into somebody, you would charge them through the wall.
Ah, yes, but I thought it was because of my
Oh yeah, there was one time when she has this lovely profile pic, which is in the dress, and I made a kind of macro of it, and it was and it read "fucking waifu material," and then she said material that should be wife, and then I said material that could fuck a waifu.
yeah.
Just
Also,
grab the girl on the shoulder, then steam train, pain train through the wall. The beast.
I'm not such a beast, but yeah. Now I got a very long
Believe me,
title.
believe me. I have I have a I have a I have a yeah, I have a 6'4" brother who is around overweight, if not obese. So yeah, he's very tall and very heavy, and he is shot, and he's my brother, so he has charged me a lot of times. I know how it feels to have a very big, heavy person running at you. You are a beast. All you need is momentum, my dear.
Yeah, that's true. I can
Mm-hmm.
take on. I can take you on if I
No
need
one is
to.
gonna stop you.
But what
Riot?
what I actually
We need to break the riot shields. Just beast, go.
what I want to refer to was my proclamation about that you asked if I wanted to woman or man, and I immediately go, oh, dicks for me all the way. And I thought that's what was the reason why you called me the Beast.
Why? Because you said dicks for me.
Your dicks all the way.
And dicks all the way. And why would I call you B because of
Because you
But
think I'm brutal.
Well, you kind of are. It's like, have you listened to Ludo Christmas? Christmas, it just slays you with bad puns.
yeah, but it's like it's very weird how the pendulum swings for me, because sometimes for like over a year I'll be like into one thing, and then like suddenly it's just like I want the other thing,
Yes.
and like
Yeah,
very
for
interesting.
some people it's like that. Yeah. But one thing is that people think, like in media, pansexuals have like always been reserved for the trans characters. And that's something that I kind of like. All you really need to like. For some people, not because they are bigoted, but just it's like a preference that will never really would happen to them to date a trans person, even if they were gay or bi. I would never date a trans man. Again, yeah, it's just preference. I don't see it working out for some people, but for most people, just be open-minded. But there's one orientation that I think almost is like cookie color and cookie like puzzle pieces with pansexual, and that is gender fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah, because see gender fluid working with more or less any other sexuality. It's kind of hard to feel.
I'm a backpedal real quick. I, for one, really like. You don't see yourself dating a trans person?
Me.
Yes.
Why? Like, I don't. This specifically a trans man, and it's. Oh God, I've told
Am I
this.
transitioning from male
Yeah,
to
like,
female,
okay, like
or a female transitioning from female to male?
Oh, it's female to male. I'm gay. You know that. Like, again, if I again, like, a trans person deserves to be looked as the gender they identify with, and therefore it would be nothing but wrong for me to try to go after anybody but a trans man, a female to male. And what is okay? Let's see here. Like now, more or less, if I wanted to date someone, I would date someone around my age, so around 60 to 17, and most trans people at that age are pre-HRT, pre-operation. But like as I grow older, dating, if I was 26 and I would and had the opportunity to maybe date a trans man that has already transitioned, maybe the SRS on trans men are kind of lacking when it comes to people. But yeah, more or less, maybe then. But right now, seeing me being like, again, I want to see a trans person as the gender they identify with, but I don't think I fall in love with a man that is just not I can't see myself being attracted to a trans that is pre-transition. Huh?
Here and pick you out of this hole you're digging yourself, and just say it's just your personal preference, and like that's fine.
Yes.
We all have personal preferences.
Yes.
And
I just don't see myself working out with that.
Benjamin,
I have actually talked with I have actually talked with a trans guy actually too, and they've like, yeah, it makes sense in my explanation. Let me find it right here. Like, again, yeah, down around about that, but more or less.
What I could do here, I've thrown you the life preserver, and and
No,
like if
I
can
can't
still
swim, Daddy. Don't worry.
to like drown more.
No, I
But
don't need to drown. I need to live. I'm gonna take myself onto the boat.
okay, I understand it's your preference, and your prediction does make sense. On
Mhm.
for it now, and I know the people who are ace. I know people who are arrow. I know people. I know I have a couple trans friends.
Mm-hmm.
One of them lives in Vegas though, so I don't get to see them.
Them?
And like, well, it's a guy, but it's a
Mhm.
female to male. I know.
Yeah. Still, that's a guy.
Dude,
That's
come
as
on.
much the guy. That's as much a guy as anybody.
I
It's,
think we.
When I say like them, or like they, or like even boy or guy, like I don't necessarily mean like the gender, like oh they as in someone who
Mhm.
does prefers they or them. It's just like it's just a like a word to say to that I use. I don't every single time because like with this sentence I'm saying to say like they
Yeah,
blah, blah,
yeah,
blah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But no, but like he lives in Vegas and he's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Matt who is like ace uh like sometimes
Yes.
is asexual but like not all the time because
Wait,
sometimes she'll be
sometimes
really
it's not a. Wait, so you mean sometimes it's not asexual?
she's
So
asexual. I think she
wait,
thought she was for a bit and then
wait. So you mean is it
sorry,
is she are only no? Is she only sexually attracted to a person she has a deep personal connection with, or is it just at very rare occasions? Because if it is at very rare occasions, then she's not asexual. She is gray sexual. That's an
no she's
actual.
not asexual but she is at least she just doesn't feel romantically into people. She just likes to have people around that are friends and
Mm-hmm.
all that.
Wait, so wait, doesn't that what is it when you are both aromantic and asexual?
She's not asexual. I don't think. I think I misspoke.
Hmm?
And and then after that, I have my friend Isaac is asexual,
Mm-hmm.
minded into that stuff,
Okay.
Mhm.
and like that which makes a lot of sense for him. It just I've met a lot of people in a lot of different uh, circles of crazy thing we call LGBTQ.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm? What?
Sorta. All right.
So you have a lot of friends that you met who are also into the non-heterosexual orientation. Let's say that.
Then
Wait. No.
I just know a lot of people who at school we had a lot of things going on. We had a um we had just like things like that, and you know you just meet people in high school that from all walks of life.
You you met them at high school, okay? Because I didn't.
I met a lot of people in high school.
I'm whining because I don't have anything like that.
Well, it's just like finding it, I guess. I was very lucky to do that. I was in. I met Aslan, the person in anime club,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and like, and you know, from there we're friends, and then like my friends sort of developed in that. Like my friend Jeff, who previously wasn't gay is now very openly about being gay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that.
Then
Like people involved
he
and, like,
more or less was never really straight.
I mean, like he slept with the girls, so like
Yeah.
It's possible.
I think
Mhm.
like it would classify as bisexual, but like he prefers guys, so he chooses to be gay. He
Mhm.
chooses to like
Mhm.
and like go after guys.
Yes. Which
Yeah.
is
Hmm.
really
Good
good.
luck with that. Like, oh god.
Yeah. I must.
'Cause
I wish that guys would whistle over.
uh,
That's weird to say, but yeah, yeah, I do try to get attention by my clothing, but nothing happens.
no. But what I experienced, because I didn't know I was pansexual until I was 25. I already graduated university, so I never
Mhm.
even sought after people who were non-heterosexual. So I never met them. I think one of my friends from university, so that's between the ages of 19 and 24, 25, is lesbian, and she is happily married with someone and expecting a baby, which is very cool. Yeah,
That's
so
cute.
that's really cute. So they are expecting a little baby, and I'm very happy for them. But they are the only non-heterosexual people that I know before I actually knew myself that I was also attracted to non-boys, let's so say. And I,
Boys.
yeah, non-boys, and I,
What is that pesky word?
I found my queer friends on cosplay events actually. So when I
I'll
finally
do it.
went to cosplay events and started getting friends there, everyone was gay and bisexual and stuff, and just didn't matter there. So I found my most of my friends all there. Uh, so yeah, but I don't have a large community that is built up from high school or anything when it comes to the
Mhm.
queer friendships.
Yeah. And now it's my turn to talk about. I don't have any friends. Yeah, sad, but yeah, I don't.
I think you do have friends, but I think you distinguish between friends nearby and friends on the internet, I guess.
Yeah, like
You're a
yeah.
friend.
Let's see. These two doofus are the closest friends I really have. But the
Oh,
IRL friends, nah, not really.
no. But you
Yeah,
try.
at
They're out
least
there.
close friends, really.
They're out there, Benjamin. You'll find them.
Yes.
I hope so.
I found my best friends at the age of 19, so you still have some time. And you are looking out to have friends, and you're doing your best, so they will come.
Yeah. I hope.
I was very fortunate. I went to a really elementary school,
Mm-hmm.
and the people who were outcasts like myself, bonded together,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
friendships that way. I used to have more friends than I do now
Mm-hmm.
through that, but people disappear and or stabbing their brother or something, so
Yes.
stuff happens.
Wait,
So,
wait,
That
what?
was a that was a very it's a simple remark. Stabbing their brother.
That was-
What?
so,
Wait, did one of your friends stab their brother and get arrested for it?
I have these two friends that I used to hang out with all the time, named David and Chris,
Mm-hmm.
and they're
Ah,
really close friends with me.
Cloud.
Like,
They are not called David and Chris. They're called David and Cross.
and we were and like we were pretty close friends, but
Mhm.
like David and Chris fought all the time, like
Okay.
all the like brothers do.
Mm-hmm.
Chris was being especially an asshole, I think, when his friend was over, and David didn't like that. Real mad and stabbed Chris in the fucking stomach, I think,
Jesus.
and like
Oh.
arrested.
Wait, and they were brothers, right?
Yeah, but Chris was fine. He used
Fine
his
after being stabbed.
yeah,
But-
he got patched up and whatnot, and like seen as a joke, and like school for getting out of stuff. He was a good sport about it. Later, when David got released, Chris and David met up, and they're like better friends now and all that. But
Okay.
like,
Better friends, aren't they, brothers?
They're blood brothers now.
well, it was a very interesting day.
Mhm.
Like getting that call. David just has a lot of was a very angry child, but like is way better now.
Okay, luckily.
Oh, whoa.
But that's kind
He
of a
works at it.
story, yeah.
Yeah.
So very smart now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah. Getting stabbed. Oh my god. Worse than you. I got at school is getting whipped.
I've seen people get like arrested on the bus I was taking before.
mm,
Just like some kid tried escaping like the law of getting on a bus, and then the cop just pulled the bus over and got him.
oh, geez.
Like wrecked kid. Don't break the law and you won't get arrested.
No.
And stuff like that.
Mhm.
I just have had people like that were like close friends just lose contact or disappear, or like
Mhm.
we touch base every now and again, but not as often as we used to.
True.
Mm-hmm.
One of my closest friends, Milo, keeps like going out of state and then coming back for like a week and then going back out of state for college.
Okay.
There's that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the thing. But even then, I mean, in the Netherlands, well, I'm an adult, let's say that. So everyone is doing adult things. Getting pregnant, having jobs, getting
You have a
together.
job.
Yeah, I have a job, but I'm not getting pregnant, and I don't have, a husband or a partner to start a family with, and the rest of my friends do. So I am meeting a lot of babies lately. But I hardly speak to them.
Have you got an honor to be a godmother yet?
Not yet. My best friend is really trying, but she had like a lot of miscarriages, and it's really sad.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry.
like, you would be the best godmother.
I know.
Yes, you would.
I'm not even
you
doubting.
would be the best wait, this a soccer godmother.
I will be
A
mother.
god soccer no, a soccer godmom.
A sucker godmother. Yeah. Now I will beat all the bullies for them, and I would. Go,
You wouldn't beat them. You would just you would just tumble over them and they would sink into the ground.
But
Yes.
I hope that your friend gets better luck and
Yes.
Mm.
all that.
Yeah, eventually it will happen, and then I'll probably be the first to know,
Mhm.
and I'll be
Yeah,
so happy
but-
for her, and things will go
Ah.
really nice.
Mhm.
But yeah,
I mean, like as an adult, I have people who are a long time. I went to a friend's wedding a couple weeks ago.
Mhm.
Like it happens. Like all of a sudden, people are getting married or have
Mhm.
been together for a while, or
Mhm.
Yes,
they have all these life events like happen.
true. Yes.
One minute your kid brother's your kid brother, the next minute he's the year old or 18-year-old model who just graduated high school,
Wait, what? Wait, your brother is a model?
Yeah, I have a little brother that's a model.
Nice.
Okay.
Did
Like,
you?
oh,
Can we see him in some magazine or something?
oh no, he's very quiet about the stuff he does, so I'm not
Mm-hmm.
That kind
been
of
in
model.
commercials. He's been in a golf commercial or a golf
Oh.
ad and a Nike one, just because Nike's really easy to do here, because I'm in the town where Nike started at,
Okay.
so it's easy to get Nike's like brand stuff.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Very interesting. Okay. That you have an interesting family and friend group. Your family has a has a male model, and your friends are stabbing each other.
Yeah.
But back to pride, because well, maybe it is. No, I was thinking about, if you are queer, is it more difficult to actually find a partner? Do you think?
As long as if there is a gay bar in the town, probably not. If not, no. No, no. Wait. If there is a gay bar in town, no, it's not much harder. If there isn't, yes. At least for me, I feel hopeless.
I'm
I feel
a
no.
guy who's I don't know. I've dated a few guys in town.
Mm-hmm.
Have panned out very well, obviously, or just like stuff happened.
Mm-hmm.
I use a lot of either dating apps or people I know mutually. I've dated. Just
Hmm.
happens kind of stuff.
Yes.
But that's about it
Yeah.
for my town. Like,
Like when
not
it comes
straight people here,
me?
but
No, go on.
I honestly I get more attention when I have a beard, but I don't like having a beard. But people really like my beard for no reason.
Okay.
Yeah, you look cute in it.
I have no idea.
You look like a
Why?
30-year-old YouTuber. I don't know what it is. You look good in a
Like
beard.
the subscribe button.
Yeah, like again, I'm just gonna.
And I'm looking forward to that first sponsor we get, just so we can be very over the top about it.
Oh yes, oh yes. Yeah, I'm just gonna. There we go. That's the beautiful man child we have.
But here, I have a better one. That's like.
Oh, okay.
I send two pictures?
There we go.
I
Yeah,
need to send that
I'm gonna pin that. Oh yes.
last one. It just, my thumb clicked on two pictures apparently.
Yeah. Okay. What the hell is that?
For the people listening, Cloud just posted a couple of pictures. Two of them are of him with a beard, and one of them is.
Don't. I didn't mean to post it. And I can't delete it.
Seems to be a furry Pokemon waking up with a boner showing through his sheet.
No, you need to stop right now.
I won't judge. I won't judge. I won't. It's perfectly fine for you to like that kind of stuff. It's just kind of bizarre.
No, I'd actually like the picture. Not seeing that.
Did you get that commissioned? Looks good.
It's a good looking picture.
I think he's just shaking his head in denial right now.
No, oh man, it's just for. But yeah, I don't know. People like in high school, like I used to have this one girl who would just like anytime I rounded a corner would attack my face and like rub my beard. And whenever I shaved, a bunch of girls were always very upset with me about it. I was like,
you know that's harassment, right? If you don't like them touching your beard.
like it's not that I don't like people touching it.
Okay.
And, like, it's not like I don't. I just like my face,
Mm-hmm.
and like, so I don't like having it.
Okay.
I hope I will have
proper
enough
person right now
estrogen to
get
not
rid of it.
get beard at all.
You don't have the beard face, darling.
No. I do not have the beard face. I have too much of a fan face for it. But like, okay, like for you are getting into the argument of if it's harder if it's harder for queer people to get
Mm-hmm.
to find someone,
I find a partner,
and
yeah.
both you two are pansexual,
Mm-hmm.
which means that more or less any person
Mm-hmm.
any person that is attracted to your gender you can be with.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I can only be with people of the same gender that also like people of the same gender. I am gay, so I am restricted to gay and bi and pan guys.
Mm-hmm.
Polysexual too. Yeah, more or less. Yeah, again, I am much more restricted. You in
In
like there's
theory,
plenty of fish in the seas. You
in
have
theory,
not. You have opened your sea to become a fucking ocean. I have cut down my sea to become a pond.
yeah. But it's in
Yeah,
theory though.
I have at least I haven't like the one thing about dating apps. I don't really like the concept of meeting someone just to try to get into a romantic thing with them. It's better just trying to more or less becoming friends,
Mm-hmm.
then discovering they both have a thing for each other, and then trying it.
You
Mm-hmm.
see,
And
like
I don't really like the thing of
being
dating apps. If it was just like a hangout app and like it was just chatted for like maybe 20 hours, which like you start to get acquainted and then like and then you're starting, that sounds fine. But like just blind dating, that kind of stuff, just Tinder, I don't know.
I've used dating apps. I'm on and they've been successful. I've actually met people through it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like when I want to be with somebody, it's easier to have an app that like for it rather than like having
Yeah.
to meet somebody, get to know them, and then
Hmm.
then develop feelings later on and all that. It's just like
Yeah. Yeah,
it's
but
it's a process.
I would rather like know, not super well, but at least know them, to at least have a big template of what kind of person they are. It would not really like.
Yeah,
Mm,
that's the point of like most of the apps, not Tinder. Fuck Tinder, dude.
Yeah.
But like
yeah,
is one
grinder all the way, man. Yeah, but again, I'm
that
16. I'm gonna
I
turn
have been someone
17
Grinder,
in.
but
I'm gonna turn 17 this year on the 28th of December, and more or less, I have I like as soon as I turn 17 and in 2020, I will start pretending like I'm 18 and probably use dating apps because technically I'm gonna be 18 that year. So whatever. But it's like that's a long time for me. But most importantly, it's like again, as long as you like maybe like talk for six, no, for like 3 to 9 hours, then have them ask you on a date, get all blushy, go on a date, then judge if you want to pursue
that,
this. That's the kind of stuff I want, not like
that's
just.
what Meet Me really the one I used or
Ooh.
have
Aw.
used is like it's very much like you meet other people, you meet them through the app, and then you talk for a while, and if you're into that, you can like set up something.
Yes.
Um,
Aw.
like sometimes I don't meet up with people till after a day of talking or something, and then we just
Oh
meet
yeah,
at a mutual
even
place,
more, man. That even more.
and then all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I've
but for
had
me,
people.
like again, because straight people, they have just the opposite sex, more or less. It's like It's an anomaly to find someone that a woman that is not into men. It's an anomaly. For me, I'm searching for those anomalies. That's my only hope.
You know,
My only hope, one.
if you get your preferences out there and you meet people. I don't know if any of you guys have used dating apps before, but they're not the worst thing to use.
I tried. I
My brother actually, like he told me that if I didn't, if I wasn't so young, that I should, that he would actually recommend it.
Tinder or
Recommend
Grindr or
trying dating
whatever.
apps, but like what would I rather do? What would I rather do? Use a dating app, or because I'm starting a music class next semester. Like,
Good.
what would my like dream thing be? That like, because I will go into a separate class for that subject on those hours. So more or less a whole new class with like maybe 26 students or maybe 30. So I will
I want to
a
hear.
big social group, and more or less that I hope being very, 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 very noticeably gay, that just one maybe closeted guy or just kind of that just develops a crush for me and it goes on from that. Or if I would rather use data, I would rather like have it gradually develop and be romantic and stuff.
Okay, before I tell my story, Benjamin, instead of being really 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 gay, be really 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 you. First tip.
Yes.
Second thing.
Yes. But
I want to tell
yeah,
that
and that is kind of being really, really, really.
no, just be you. Cloud.
But I just said it because I am really, really, really least openly gay. I wear nail polish. If I had a top, I would wear it, and that kind of stuff. Yeah, and I say darling a lot and that kind of stuff. Like I do that because I like it. I'm not doing that because I feel like I have to.
My best advice for finding somebody I could give anybody is like that is looking for someone is to just bar
What?
and it will come.
A bar?
Don't look for it.
Hmm.
It's hard. Like dating apps are a little different because like everybody's looking for it, but like in like a school setting, let it happen. Like
Yes.
that's how it happened with me and the many partners I had over the course of my high school
Yes.
year. It's just like being who you are. It
Yeah.
makes it really easy to find somebody.
Yeah. Be who you are and go out. Don't sit in your room watching television.
Yeah, but I don't like. Oh God, like I don't know what I'm gonna do this summer because let's see. Yeah, like this week I'm actually getting out of school. Woo!
Okay.
Actually, this Thursday actually. So yeah.
Real quick, I want to hear Barb's dating app stories.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
I used Tinder for a week. I hated
God,
it.
Tinder sucks.
Yeah, it really really sucks. But before I did a free trial for a dating app who specialized into people with higher education, so university students.
Yes, the snobs of society, most unorthodox.
Well, I've dated a lot of people who were roughly said, like really crudely said, below my intelligence level, and explaining explaining almost every word that comes out of your mouth is really annoying after a while. Like you say something and I respond and then she says I don't understand a word you're saying, and then I have to explain almost every word. That is not let's say it's not sexy, it's not nice, it's awful. I can handle that for a week and then I'm done with you. Like, So that. So I want people about my same level. It's not like you need to have university, but I enjoy talking to people in discourse, just having conversations that we both can follow, and I really want to learn from other people. But the thing is, university people who do these dating apps are usually huge nerds who don't know how to approach people. So what happened? Like because I was a woman, I could not respond in the first month, I guess, because it looked like a scam. Blah blah blah. I don't know what was, but I could not respond. People had to respond to me, and nobody responded, and that was really bad for my image, for my own self-image. But
Your self-esteem.
for my self-esteem. But what I did saw were people like hugging trees and uh, being really nerdy and really like it. There was a picture of a guy hugging a tree and putting his thumb up, like, yeah, I'm dating this tree or something. It was the weirdest. It was
Wow.
the weirdest profile pic ever. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
No, but
Adorable.
Yeah. Something like that.
If I-
So, yeah. Cloud.
okay, if I were to suggest dating apps to people, Meet Me works great.
Okay.
Like I know people who have gotten people through it, and I've gotten relationships through it. That one works.
Mm.
Bumble right now, and so far it's pretty good. It's kind of like Tinder, but without the whole like people wanting to meet up immediately to fool around, and the like you don't have to wait fucking 10 hours after you swipe for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to wait 11 hours after you swiped like on people a bunch
Okay.
before you could do it more. And I was like, Tinder sucks. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Have you tried Grinder? I'm only asking because that's like the only gay app that is available here in Sweden.
Tinder works. I've met a guy through it,
Mm-hmm.
and it was very
Hey, guy.
passionate. I don't know. I've talked to people through it and met people
Intense
through it.
and passionate. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Okay.
But I have met people through it,
Mm-hmm.
and like and all that. I just got rid of it because like I needed to free up space, honestly, but like it is good. It works as long as you're very forward about what you want,
Mm-hmm.
and like
Mhm.
you don't mind weird 40-year-olds messaging you sometimes, which is just happens in dating apps.
Mhm,
Dude,
yeah.
I've been,
Like for me at least, like I expect a lot of like at least middle-aged guys just being very much into femboys and like oh yeah.
a lot of people have asked me to if they can be my sugar daddies, so you know that happens too. This dude.
And they can be your sugar daddy with that beard. No, I don't think so.
Excuse me, but oh, fuck
yes, I would be nice. Okay, but we're 1 hour 20 minutes in. Do we want to continue? Do we want to?
I want to finish. I want you to finish up your stories, and then I guess we can do whatever you guys want.
I think I finished up my story. I mean, the app thing is not my thing yet. I like to go out and meet people more.
Hard to meet people, man.
I go.
I'm
to
a nervous wreck most of the time.
I go to cosplay events, and by meeting people, I also mean meeting people on Discord, because Discord is my jam, sort of.
Or is your dating app?
Yeah, Discord is my dating app. Everyone who's in my Discord
What?
is like, what?
What?
No,
But
no,
I
no.
didn't hear that.
No, no, I said Discord is my dating app, but I was just making a joke.
Directly or dating servers on Discord.
Yeah. Okay, but shall we finish it for today?
I
Mm-hmm.
think that's a good place to stop.
Yeah. We had some
Yeah.
lovely people here. Everyone, thank you for watching and listening to us. We went a bit of a tangent, but yeah, we discussed gay pride and straight pride and how we feel about being who we are.
Wait. One thing is that we never actually talked about straight pride as a thing. Let me just say it. You don't need it. Okay.
Yes.
Proceed.
Thank you. Okay. Let's see if I can rate someone. Is there someone that I can...
Like, oh god, when you say that, it's always when with the stuffy connection always says, let's see if I can rape someone.
No, raid!
Yeah, but let's see if I can rape someone, Q.
No!
Thanks for that.
Thank
Hope
you
you
for
take
the
a fucking
idea.
flag on that video. Oh
We're
man.
going to visit John's at War. Really great fella. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you for listening. Let's see if I can.
As always,
Yeah.
as always, you can follow us on our social medias, and you can always suggest things in the podcast, either out through YouTube comment or Twitters, and we will be back next week with a new topic on our normal scheduled day. So thank you for watching.
Yay.
And for people who are watching this in the future on YouTube, subscribe, like, to do all those fun things for us. We very much appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That was that was it. I was suddenly referring